Okay, here's part 2 Origami Sphinx, which, as I said in part 1, will really be shorter because the back half, the lined half, is much easier. So here's the origami, the pink front half of the Origami Sphinx. See there? See, there's one side, and there's the other side with the tricky wings. And what I was doing with the folding of these wings is what I felt I should have done with the origami cat creature in terms of demonstrating it. I practiced these folds on white typing paper to get the folds right. See there, it looks like that, and it looks like that. See, you can see the woman's head shape, and these flaps become the hair. Here are the wings. These wings I invented. They're not in Danugian's book. These wings I made up, but I really had to do some practice on them on sheets of typing paper to get them right for this demonstration. So here they are. There they are right there. See? Okay, now I'm going to put this aside. We're back to the origami diamond, which I've already made previously to save time in the video. Okay, and you have this, see this corner, this point has to be upwards here near the top. And you have this flap. Now see, I fold the flap down. See, there's the point. I'm going to cut a slit at a diagonal. The diagonal slit is along the same direction as this paper here. So it's going to put a diagonal there, another diagonal there, like this. See, going up to that middle fold again, stopping at that middle fold. So, first one side, and then the other side. And of course you do it so that it's equal. You know, the aim again is to make it equal on both sides. So seeing it line up here proper. A bit fussy there. Like right about there. See what I did there? There. See? And it's cutting all the way through the paper so that the cuts are on both sides. I'm going to flap this, see? I bend this inward, see, like that. See? So this is in, see? I'm already doing it, see? Flap this on the inside, so these flaps are in front of this pointy shape here on top, that point. So do the same thing here, just fold it in. Yeah, see, just like that. See? Just like that. Right there. See? So it's like they come together in the middle, and these will be hidden on the underside. So it looks like this on the other side. See? Let me just, once again, I neaten it up a little bit. Make this a little better centered. Looks like that. I did the same thing with the back half of the griffin, because the griffin, the back half of the griffin is a lion. This is the back half of a lion. So you do the very same thing as I did with the back half of the griffin. So it's really doing it like the griffin back half. It's the very same way. Okay? So now I folded it like that. Now I take these paper flaps. See? These paper flaps that are on the outside, and I fold them up at a diagonal. There's a lot of diagonals in origami. So see, it's like this. Got a little space off in here, and it comes up at a diagonal, folding up like that. That, of course, is going to be one of the back legs. So I do the same thing with the other flap on the other side. Just do the same thing the very same way. The very same way. So turn around. I tend to have a little space here. I mean, where the fold is, this fold and this point, there tends to be a little space there. And you see how it starts up higher up at a diagonal, both in the same spot. So like this, but they come up like this. See? Now fold it in half. so that these cut out paper flaps here are on the inside, not the outside. So they're hidden away so you can't see them. See? I did the same thing with the back half of the Origami Griffin, which is an hour-long video we made. How to make origami griffin. I uploaded that to YouTube about a week ago. See, fold it in half. There, see, you turn it like that, and there you can see that it has it already. Just the back legs forming. See? Now, okay, now it's going to be doing an inside reverse fold. And again, I do these, make these crease folds that will become the creases for the inside reverse fold. See there? I've done this before. See, underneath like this forms a bird's beak. I'll do the same thing on the other side. See? There, see? The idea is to make the crease first to get the right shape of the legs. So you see these flaps. See it like that on the other side. It's just to make the creases. See, and you fold these flaps up. Again, it looks like a bird's beak is how I always think of it. See? Like that. But this part's going to be the tail right here. See? Fold the flaps back down. I'm going to turn those creases into an inside reverse fold. So here I open the flap up like this. See the creases I made there? My finger in, see? See the creases? There's the crease, there's the fold right there. I push in, keeping those same folds, keeping those same creases. Follow the crease. See? And you see it's an inside reverse fold. Now I do the same thing with the other leg. Open up the back edge. See, there again, see? See how there's the crease? See how there's the fold? See, this is what takes more time when I explain these things. It always takes longer for me to make the thing. It'll verbally explain to you, the viewer. Oops, see how I confuse you. Yeah, see, there's that fold again. There's that fold. And I fold inwards using that same fold. See? See what happened? This went inside this. Press down. Now they're both inside reverse folds. See? And like I said before, it looks like a bird's beak at this point. But then I pull this part down. See? I pulled that point down. It's another inside reverse fold. So it lines up with this bottom point right here. See? And that forms the hind legs. And I do the same thing with this fold. I do the same thing. I take it, push it inwards to pull it down. See, it's like this. So it's another inside reverse fold. It's like this, and then I push down. See? And again, of course, it's got to all line up. So, you know, see, I'm going to pull it down. The point's got to come straight down. And the idea is that it looks like that on both sides. See? See how, see the front part here lines up right with these 2 points. See, here and here, to form origami back hind legs. You know, as a kind of folds that would work with a lion, that would work with a dog, that would work, in other words, that good hind legs for a four-legged animal. Hind legs. Works also with the centaurs, works also with the Pegasus horse, unicorn. This fold that I'm doing here works well for all these animals. Okay, so now I have to pull this tail down, so I have to do some crimp fold. It's called crimping. So first I'm going to fold this side in first. It's just folding it enough, see. See, here I did it right here, see? See the folds here? That's a crimp fold, see? So see, it looks like this, and then I fold it in like that, see? See? the same thing on the other side. It's just folding enough so that that tail part goes down. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I do the same thing. To make the paper tail, that large point, go downwards. And you do it so that the folds are hidden by the hind legs. So, again, this is where again the neatness counts. So, like I said, this part goes faster than the front part. There's no head to deal with. There's no fussy wings to deal with. Believe me, it's faster for me to do this if I was not verbally explaining it to you. Okay. Now after doing that, then you can just fold this inside. Just like that. There, see? See this flap was like this? I fold it down into the middle. And that makes the tail really thinner. So it doesn't look like a dinosaur tail. Do the same thing with this side. So, fold it in. Fold it into the middle fold. See? See, it's much faster to make the back half of the animal than it is to make the front half of the animal. That's just always the case. There. See, this is why it's not easy to do tutorials. It's easier to just, if I just made it and didn't verbally explain to you, it would really go faster. But I feel I should verbally explain something like this. Okay, see, it looks like that. See? See that? There you go. Then you fold this up here. See? And that fold's going to be a reverse fold. So it's, yes, it's an outside reverse fold. See? There, go like that. See? And we can fold again. Fold this part like this. And, let's see. Last detail of this tail. Yeah, you do it like that. So first it starts like this. It's another inside reverse fold. This outside reverse fold. This could be an inside reverse fold like this. And then you can just flatten it down on one side. And by doing that, so that you fold one flap edge down. And when you do that, it turns it into a tip of a lion's tail. Okay? And then finally, last detail is the feet. So, going to be an outside reverse fold. So see, I folded this. I folded this up like this. See? I figure what most of you will do is you'll watch the second part first. And then if you like the second part, then you'll go watch the first part. So if you're watching the second part first, yes, the first part is like 56 minutes. That's the way it is. Because those folds are tricky. But it took me a lot of thought as well as practice on my part to get it. There's one foot. There's one foot there. Now I do the other foot. If only the front half of the body were as simple to do as the back half, but the front half is, you know, when you have the head and like that, that's where you have some of the most creative details. It's really easy for me to just make it than to explain it, but it's an interesting challenge to explain it. And And I hope this makes up for the trouble I had with the wings of the origami cat creature. I may do another how to make origami wing cat creature just to show that I could do a better job of demonstrating the wings, even though that one came out well in the end result on the screen. This I feel is coming out better. Okay, let's just see how it lines up now. Let's see. Okay. See. Maybe I'll just lower the feet just slightly. See, like I don't want the legs to be too piercing. I'm just pulling down the paper points just slightly, just to make it. Just to make it look. We'll try that again. See, doing this, I'm lining things up. Okay, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Yeah. That looks pretty good. So it's come out like that. Yeah. Okay, I think that looks good. Let's get that. That looks good. Okay. Okay. Fold this tip in. See how it's much faster to do the back half, much faster to do the back half than the front half. Yeah. See. That should look good on camera. See. Yeah. See that? Up like that. Okay. Maybe fold this in a little more. I'm just folding the tips down. Now on the claws. And when I glue it together, I'm just going to want to draw on some details. At least that's pretty much the folding. See, I'm folding down the points for the little nail effect. There. There. See a little nail effect there? Okay. See, like that. Just put it together again so that you can see how it shapes up. See, again, if this was only one sheet of paper, you wouldn't have two different colors. See? Again, it's faster to make if you're not verbally explaining while you're doing it and showing the folds off in the video. Imagine how much harder it would be for me if this was the ancient origami dragon. I mean, forget it. It's not worth attempting. Okay? Alright, so it's like that. Okay. A little glue here, a little glue here. Then I have to make sure this properly adjusts. So I pull that up a bit. So you want it to line up. There. See? See, there you are. See? So you make sure that it properly lines up. See? Okay. See? Press here again. Okay. There you are. See that? Voila. See? Now put in a little glue again on the thighs here. And again, I put glue where the inside the thigh parts to press against the paper, because again, that raises the legs up. See? The back legs, so that the back legs don't slide out. See that immediately raises it up. And then I put a little glue in the anal area, right about here. So, like I said, a lot of you will watch, I figured we'll watch the part 2 first, because what you do, and then you go to the part 1, which like I said is 56 minutes long. I did not think it was going to be that long, but when you got folding like this, I guess it should not be a surprise. See, I'm squeezing, I put a little glue, see, inside the tail near the top. And it's all just to make the figure stand up better, so the legs don't slide out if there are little glue in spots. See, it just stabilizes it better. See, so I press down. There, you see. So I'm just going to draw because I like to draw. So I like to draw my origami. I just do. So I should put a little glue inside the part here. I put a little glue. So I just put a little glue in that space there, see, underneath her nose, so that you don't have a gap. Just pinch that together a bit. See, that way you don't have a gap there. So I just hold it together like that. See, I'm pinching it together like that. There, see? See, the back half is certainly much faster than the front half. That's a lot of folding, so I know I was cutting the paper, but you cannot make me feel that that's not origami, you know? You cannot make me feel that that's not, you cannot make me feel that that's not origami. That's origami. When you do that much folding, it's origami. Even if you glue parts together, if it's that much folding, it's origami, period. It just is. Okay, now I'm going to draw it a little bit, because I like to draw. See, drawing red lips on one side, I draw see there, I draw red lips. See red lips on this side. Red lips on this side, so she's got a pretty red mouth. Take a fine point black ink, permanent ink marker. All the markers I've used here are permanent ink, not water-based ink, permanent ink. I'll draw a pretty girl eye above the corner of the mouth. Eyebrow. There you go. See? This little, see how it's coming to life? See? Do the same thing on this side. Put my little fingers here just to make sure that things line up well. On both sides. neat as possible. See, if it doesn't come out perfect, you try to get as close as perfect as you can. Yeah, see, there it is on one side, and there it is on the other side. Okay, close enough to perfect. Yeah, see, it looks like that on one side, looks like that on the other side. Let's see. Just drawing. Adding a little color to her hair, though she's already got pink color. Again, I was practicing all these folding steps on sheets of white bond typing paper. See, it's enough to demonstrate folds like this without trying to do or demonstrate the ancient origami wing dragon, which really, for me, is really just too much. I just can't. I can't fathom doing something so complicated and so incredibly. I could not memorize that many folds, I think, of my life counting on it. Oh, I could have had yellow. No, let's see, I'm coloring the flesh tone onto her face, the sides of her face, so it's not chalk white. Many of you will skip over to part 2 and see me doing this. Part 1 really takes twice as long as part 2. It's the way it is. Some of these things I just do for my own satisfaction. See, curl this. See, so now she's got these curly, pretty girl pink hair, and the points. The paper points are cat ears. Okay, see, looks like that. See? And I'm going to take this color outline, dark blue pencil. Hopefully these lines will show up. better use a marker for this. Just because I don't think these pencil lines are going to show up that well on YouTube. It does bleed through a bit too. Maybe we'll just do it does certainly bleed through. Well, anyway, it's getting there. I think we'll just have it on the top side. I just want these lines to show up. Both sides, it shows through both sides. I'm just sketching on overlapping feathers. I just like putting on some finishing details like that. Okay. The blue color pencil wasn't drawing very well on the paper. That's why I switched to this permanent ink marker. Okay. Because I want these marks to show up. Okay, I just want to put the color in the tail. I like to draw my origami because it makes them look like my animated characters. Okay, so here I use ink to draw the feathers on. See, overlay the feathers. Okay, that's good. Permanent ink marker, and there you see the eyes and the red lips on both sides of the face and a profile. Just would like to put a little yellow there, but I have all the pencils I need. This doesn't have the yellow. I think I have all the color pencils I need. Just almost there. It's just adding a final touch. yellow. It's really yellow. You stand up there. I just like to get the final detail in, and then this video is done. Just want to add yellow to the eyes, and it's done. Whether it shows up on the video or not. I'm just coloring in her eyes yellow, the whites of her eyes yellow, because she's, you know, she's a jungle cat, so she has a human face, but the whites of her eyes are yellow, like a lion. Okay, there you are. There it is. Okay, so there you are. See, not easy to explain. The Origami Sphinx has been getting a lot of views on, more views on YouTube than some of my other origami videos. That's why I decided to do this. But I really had to practice the folds to memorize them all, and then be able to demonstrate the wings well. You can look up Danugian's book, Mythical Creatures by Danugian, and it's at Barnes & Noble, so you can compare how his Sphinx looks next to my Sphinx, because my Sphinx, I say, has the better looking wings, but it uses the same folds for the head and the front and back half of the body. I turned the paper flaps into these more elaborate bird wings. Okay, there you are. So here it is here. Here's a, it looks like Sylvia Sphinx in my animation. Here are two other ones, here and here, and they helped, you know, looking at them, I could see that that my folds are coming out right. And it's just to again show the variety. I think I'll put a little glue. Oh, I did put some glue in this one. Actually, I already did. Alright, never mind. So, there, see. Okay. Yeah. Maybe I think I should have put it. Yeah, just a little more there, just to make it stand up a bit better. So hold it in there. Yeah. Put a little more glue in that back end area than I did before. There, see, that's better. See how that stands up better than before? So it just again elevates the back end better. So I hope you appreciate that, enjoy that, and rate, comment, subscribe, and I hope it wasn't too long. You know, it's not easy to demonstrate all these folds. And so yeah, when people ask tutorial, please, it ain't easy to make a video tutorial. But I think I've been doing a good job. Okay, so again, you know, hope, you know, vote, comment. I believe, I feel they deserve thumbs up. So thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy this. Okay, so goodbye for now. And oh yeah, Sylvia Sphinx appears in my animated videos, you know, from Wings, you know, not just, she appears in the Magic Arrows and Baldur's Egg, the Magic Arrows and Baldur's Egg by hand-drawn animated videos that you can find on my channel page on YouTube. So that's it for now, and I hope you enjoy it. You know, bye.